Here is your pride of Pantaland.
And you can see down the road. You see how the community comes out and
Looking for top-notch asphalt and concrete paving in Northwest Louisiana? Look no further than Bowman's Grading and Asphalt, your trusted paving contractor since 1968. For over 54 years, Bowman's has been delivering precision, punctuality, and an unwavering commitment to excellence. As a third-generation, family-owned and operated business, Bowman's expertise spans over a century. From driveways to parking lots, there's no project too large or small for Bowman's to handle. Bowman's offers upfront, fair pricing and timely service. Ready to transform your property? Call 318-742-8100 to schedule your initial consultation today. Bowman's Grading and Asphalt, where experience meets innovation and your paving needs become our priority.
All right, we are back. We tried to get it worked out. I think we've got a little bit better coverage. It's still a little glitchy. It's not quite as glitchy as it was. We worked hard during halftime to try to make it a little bit better for you. So hopefully we are going to have a little bit better. As I say that, we glitched up all over the place. Here goes the pooch kick right up to the 30-yard line. Carroll takes the kick. He gets it back out to the 35. J.P. McGovern grabs a hold of him. And then here comes Lee and also helps him out. McGovern and Lee in on the tackle on the kickoff after a pickup of about 9 will bring up 1st and 10 from the 39-yard line. If you're just joining us, we are 36-0 here in the start of the second half. Parkway over Carroll. Parkway out of Bossier City, Louisiana. Carroll out of Monroe, Louisiana. First game of the year. First game for Louisiana high school football. Shannon, you and I talked about that earlier. That is the best time of the year. We love it. And we got 14 more weeks of this.
Absolutely. Been excited about this all week. Panthers did handle their business in the first half with a 36-0 lead. Probably have a running clock here before the end of the third quarter. Hopefully we'll get some backup, some reps, and continue to defensively really put it on the Carroll Bulldogs. So
looks like we're
glad to be back for the second half.
Looks like we've made a few changes. We got changes in the He stepped out of bounds. I don't know why you didn't throw your hat off just then. He stepped out before he got to that point. Cam Hines. Oh, that was 16. Jadarian Clark on the coverage, the junior. So, like I said, we've started off with a few of the backups in there because Copenhagen is not at safety. I can't tell. I think that's 26 at safety. I cannot see quite that far. So we've got a few changes. 21 out there on the far side, A.J. Burnside. He is a starter. J.P. McGovern was coming blitzing, and number 9 comes in and swallows him. Millhouse, the defensive end, the senior, comes in, hits him right at the line of scrimmage. So we're going to bring up a 3rd down and 9.
Tara Klein, 5 touchdowns scored by the Parkway Panthers there in the first half. They went for 2 the first one and kicked the extra points after that. So it's 5 touchdowns, 36-0.
Carroll line up with 4 wide receivers, a quarterback keeper. He goes off the right side, and he is stopped after a pickup of about 4. I see Lee in on the tackle. I see Avery Price in on the tackle. So Parkway coming up with a 4th and 5 for Carroll to start the second half. First drive of the second half. Carroll going forward on 4th down, being down 36-0. So they line up 4 wide receivers, 1 running back in the backfield. Their quarterback, he's a 6'4", 6'2" senior, 180-pound senior. Carroll calls a timeout. They're going to think this over. They decide, you know what, maybe we need to punt the ball. So they're going to think about this for a second. And, you know, we talked about this at halftime. I'm not sure the punter wants to line up to have a punt because they have punted it over his head. They have snapped it over his head every time except for one. The one time he kicked it, he had a booming punt. But every other time they have snapped it over his head, and the poor guy's been running around like a chicken with his head cut off trying to get to the football. And I think he's kicked it out of the end zone, kicked it to the 5. He's kicked it backwards more than he's kicked it forward tonight. And that's not on his doing. That's just because they have snapped it over his head, and he's been trying to save it, get it out of the end zone, give up a safety instead of giving Parkway the ball inside their territory. So Parkway has no one deep. 4th and 5. They hadn't even set the play clock yet. Carroll's trying to figure out the play. Parkway, like I said, no one back deep on this punt. They're expecting a fake. Parkway's lining up like it's just a regular defense right here. The punter, nice little pooch kick. He's going to get it down. It's going to roll. It's going to roll inside the 10. If they let it go, it might go all the way down to the 1. It's going to roll down to about the 3-yard line. That was a really good punt. Their punter has done a good job when they have actually given him the ball so he could punt. When he doesn't have the ball, he is running for his life. So we know the internet is not completely fixed. It's better. We still have a little bit of glitching going on in here. But if you are watching, I hope you came back. We had our fan base was starting to grow right before halftime, and we appreciate all of our fans sticking around through the glitches. So now we are back live, and hopefully the glitches are gone, and we got a new quarterback, the freshman quarterback, Rylan Washington.
Tell you what, Keith, you're going to probably see him run the ball a lot in the JV game. I saw that. This kid's going to have a bright future here at Parkway High School leading these Panthers after KB moves on to college. He's going to be fun to watch.
Matter of fact, we got a freshman backfield all the way around. He keeps it. He faked it to the running back. He keeps it, goes up the middle, picks up maybe one. But, yeah, we had Johnson in the backfield and Washington in the backfield, both freshmen. You know, it kind of reminds us of 3 years ago. You know, KB came in as a sophomore, and he started as a sophomore. So this freshman will probably be starting next year as a sophomore himself, and it'll be his for 3 years.
Absolutely.
Johnson gets the handoff.
Helmets flying everywhere.
Helmets flying everywhere.
We'll talk a little bit real quick in between this play about Parkway's upcoming schedule. Obviously, I believe this game is probably wrapped up. We've already got some backups in the game, but next week will be Panthers will be hosting Woodlawn of Shreveport. Moving on to Houghton the week after that, then Natchitoches Central, then Byrd, then Airline, Huntington, Captain Shreve, Benton, and Evangel. Very tough 5A schedule. So it's good to see the Panthers start out this week and next week with non-5A opponents and being prepared for the future.
I'm sorry. No, I didn't mean to interrupt you. Washington threw the ball out to Gray for the first down. But, yeah, that is we have 7 district games this year, so it is going to be – district is going to be tough. Shane, what is your prediction in district?
I'm going to predict that this play was an incomplete pass.
Well, that was very good. Even after going to the eye doctor today, you were able to envision that being an incomplete pass. That was great.
I tell you, I read some articles. I think Parkway's ranked number 4 in the area, Northwest Louisiana. I think if our defense continues to play as well as they have, we have a shot to be district champs. And I think you got to go through Airline to do that.
I think so. I think you're right.
But if they need me to help get my truck and run some people, I mean.
No. You talking about running some people over to practice?
Yes,
to help. Which, by the way, Shane, we did not talk about this in the first half. We have a very, very, very special thing coming up later this year.
Yeah.
You and I. Matter of fact, should we tell everybody now, or should we let's go ahead and tell them? Well, after this play, we'll tell the special thing.
Nice play. Nice spin.
Gray with a nice spin, picks up the first down, gets down to the 38-yard line. Shane and I, in Sobo Live, we will be doing the coin toss for the game of our choice, and we will start the broadcast from the 50-yard line. And not only that, we get to call the first play. We get to call the first play of the game. How is exciting is that? Your boys are going to be calling the first play of the game. Again, we're going to run a fake field goal from the 14-yard line. Washington drops back. He throws across the middle. Oh, man, it was dropped. Cam Hines had it hit him right in the hands. Nice throw by the freshman. Cam was a little bit behind him. Cam Hines had to kind of twist in the air, but should have come up with it. But that was, first time I've seen Cam Hines at wide receiver. But, yeah, we get to do the coin toss for a game and call the first play.
I already know what play I'm calling. I think we
know what play it's going to be. We designed it on Madden football, so we're ready. Shane and I should be coaches. Little
nice run after the catch for about 7.
Can't tell who that was. Can you see who the number 8 that was? Coleman. That was Josh Coleman, who's had a touchdown tonight already. Coleman had a good jamboree, and Coleman's had a good game tonight. So we're getting our first look at this freshman quarterback. He's moving the ball quite well. He's a big kid for a freshman.
He really is.
He's not a little. Oh, that did not go up, but he kept the ball. Yes, that's what you want right there from your quarterback. When you see that defensive end crash down like that, you want your quarterback not to give it up, and he kept it. And the running back, unfortunately, got lit up, but he kept it and gained probably 12, 13 yards for the first down on that. And That was a nice play by the freshman right there. He kind of towers over the sophomore running back. He takes a snap, gets it out to Gray. Gray gets a little one-on-one. He gets stiff arm. Gray gets down to the 20. Nice run by Gray after the catch. He picks up 24 yards on that play.
Yeah, he was fighting hard there.
We have some people in the crowd telling us face mask. I did not see a face mask. I did not. Oh,
She said she saw it, and it was a face mask.
There was a face mask
End
on the
of
play.
story. You better tell them there was absolutely a face mask.
Yeah, she probably saw us do a stiff arm and thinks it was a face mask on us. Oh,
nice run.
DD up the middle. He gets to the 5, to the 4, down to the 4-yard line. Nice run
he
by
runs
D.
hard, man.
Yes, he does.
He reminds me of Tell.
Yes, I like Tell. Josh Tell, last year's running back. And as a matter of fact, I want to say Josh might have been 19 himself. Seems like he was a number like that. So inside the 10-yard line, first and goal from the 4-yard line. Got that tight package in there. The big boys are in. Johnson in the backfield.
Little rice and dice.
And he gets in for the touchdown. It goes off left tackle. John, is that his first touchdown as a varsity player?
I believe it is.
I believe that's his first touchdown as a varsity player. That will not be his last, but that is his first.
A.J. Johnson, the freshman.
So, A.J. Johnson, the freshman, with the touchdown.
Good stuff right there. Nice drive there by the backup quarterback, the freshman, and he finishes it off with his freshman friend.
Yes, I mean, we have a freshman kicker coming in. Freshman holder, freshman kicker. So it is.
By the fourth quarter, we might have our 6th graders out there. Just letting y'all know.
Kick is up, and it's good. Actually, Shane, I think they asked if you and I wanted to come out there and play a little bit ourselves.
I might could make one play, Keith.
I don't even know if I could run out to the huddle. If I run out to the huddle, I might get tired. So maybe. Christian Harris was 19. Thank you, Kayla Freeman. I remember that because
Great kid, Christian Harris.
Shane's one of Shane's favorite players because he took care of Shane's linebacker son as a sophomore. He thought Christian Harris really did a good job of mentoring the younger linebackers. So Christian Harris is still remembered. Even after graduating, he left to Lexington. That's what you got to do as a senior, an upperclassman. You got to mentor those younger kids because they're coming up behind you. So shout out to Christian Harris. Even after he's gone, he still is remembered for taking care of it. Taking care of the kids below him. So thank you, Kayla, for passing that on to us. Kayla, you must have really hightailed it home. You didn't leave that long ago. So we're going to assume you didn't speak.
You know, there's a lot of people that just go sit in the parking lot and listen to our broadcast.
I'm not surprised. I mean, when you're the award-winning best in the state. Well, that wasn't supposed to be a joke. Our producer gave us the old hi-hat and cymbals there. I guess
you know how you fix that? Next week we just don't show up.
That's right. Do you think we'll still get paid?
I don't think they paid us this week.
You know what? We had to go buy our own Dr. Pepper and Coke Zero this week. So next week we better get 2. You know, ESPN did contact me and you and want you and I to go work for them.
We turned down
thousands
of dollars.
We turned down Micah Parsons.
Be loyal forever.
That's right. Micah Parsons money. Green Bay offered us Micah Parsons money, and we turned it down. One, because we didn't want him. We could not handle it. I did not want to freeze to a seat up there. They said, we'll let you sit in the stands. And I was like, I can't do that. My butt will stick to the bleachers. Because I still think I think Green Bay has old school bleachers up there. Can you imagine sitting on one of those cold things up there when it's negative 19 degrees? Whew. Shane's thinking about it.
I was thinking I'd rather sit there than sit in the Superdome.
That was the first time we've kicked it deep tonight.
Little extracurricular activity there.
No, that was just them. They were talking about
3 Bulldogs and 1 Panther.
What do you get when you get 3 Bulldogs and 1 Panther?
43-0 with 5 minutes to go in the third.
Very good. Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Told you, ain't no party like a Sobo party.
That's right. Ain't no party like a Sobo party. Whoop, whoop. Oh, and now we're getting people looking at us from the...
They're just not having as much fun as us, and I think they're a little jealous.
Kayla says, I live in the neighborhood, but I will watch from my car for Shane.
See?
There you go.
Oh, boom,
I'm telling you.
shakalaka.
We are legends in our own minds.
Facts.
So. So here we go. It's 1st and 10 from the 17-yard line. Carroll's running back goes off the right side. We got a host of Panthers over there, and takes the tackle after a gain of maybe 2. He was knocked out of bounds by Avery Price. I saw Avery in on the tackle. I believe Burnside was in on it also. We lost our spotter at halftime.
Boom, Kayla says the Parkway Shuffle was legendary. We did a good job at that.
Did we?
Yeah.
That was a big hit. We need to bring that back more often, because that was something, and shout out for you for producing that. But yeah, that was, I shouldn't say this, but man, he keeps driving those legs. Goodness gracious, the quarterback for Carroll, we had him stop for a pickup of about 5, and he says, nope, I'm not going down, and he picks up 10 more. So it's going to be a first down after the 34. Shane, I did have people ask me, how did we pull off that dance? How did we get it in sync?
It took a lot of practice.
It took a lot of practice like that. You know, us and the Backstreet Boys, we had to call them in. Backstreet Boys used to ask us for choreography stuff, and we had to call them back and say, hey, can you help us out? And they did. They came in and gave us a little help. What are their names, Shane? Shane's looking at me like I'm an idiot. All right, big tackle, loss. Tackle for the loss by number 96, number 9. So that's going to be Millhouse and Ravion Polk, senior defensive tackle. Looks like maybe a no gain. They're going to give him a no gain on there. I thought he had a TFL on that, but they're going to give him a no gain. 3 minutes to go in the 30. They must have been doing a running clock, because it's going a lot quicker now.
Yeah, it is going much faster. Running clock at this point in the game.
Did we stop for a 6-minute water break?
No.
I didn't think. Danielle Marriott is watching us. HR is watching also from home. We got HR here. We got HR from home. Carroll goes around the right side, and he gets tackled by Avery Price over there on the far side after a pickup of about 4.
Price was right on that
Price is
insurance reduction there.
That's right. The price is wrong, Bob.
Wonder who our defensive coordinator has insurance with.
I'm not sure, but I'm sure his policy is pretty good.
Insurance folks his direction.
AK at Ravion. Did I say it wrong?
AKA Ravion.
Oh, okay. Round the right side again, a pickup of 6 or 7 for the first down. Carroll starting to move the ball a little bit here in the third quarter with 1:58 to go in the third quarter. Been a quick, for as long as the first half was, the third quarter has been very quick. So it'll be 1st and 10 from Parkway 47-yard line. And Shane, I want to give a shout out to once again to our student workers who this year are running the cameras, they're running the scoreboard, they're running the behind the scenes. Goodness gracious, nice throw.
It's going to be a Bulldog touchdown.
Bulldog touchdown. They do get on the board. That was a nice play. The guy got a step on our quarterback. Looked like our cornerback slipped just a hair, and they got a step on him, and it was a nice throw by the quarterback from Carroll, who hit the guy in stride and for the touchdown. I believe they'll probably go for 2, trying to cut this thing down to a 35-point game. So,
Tara, I appreciate you breaking it down for Keith. He did go to Cap Shreve. He's a little slow, so his nickname is Egg. That's what she was trying to tell you. AKA. You know what AKA means?
Isn't that a fraternity?
Also known as.
Known as what?
AKA.
I don't know what it's known as.
Trying to help you out. But
I know. I got you. I appreciate that. Yes. AK, thank y'all so much for telling me the AKA.
Detroit Avenue.
You going to break it down for us? Let's hear it. Come on, Ice Ice. Come on.
I'm gonna hold that off.
You gonna shave your eye? You gonna shave your eye?
No.
Hey, we got the booth cam.
Booth cam?
You want to see?
We haven't got to do the Bernie.
Come on, let's do
like the Bernie. Now you can only do the Bernie when he scores.
Yeah, but they want to see. You want to do the robot? We can do that. Really?
You know, the producer hasn't shown us a lot of love.
He has not showed us a lot of love tonight.
I think it's because I didn't put the.
You know why he's not?
I didn't put the jersey inside the frame last night when I did the poll.
Yes, which
still
by
bitter
the way,
about that.
That poll last night, I'm blown away by the number of people who like that other look. That jersey number 3 by far.
Because that's what they're used to. They're not used to seeing the different.
There's a new thing coming for y'all who do not know. There's a new thing coming. Rizzed relics. You have not seen framing until you've seen Rizzed relics.
Now watch me whip. She wants us to do the nay-nay.
Oh, how do you do the nay-nay? Every time I do the nay-nay, every time I try to do the nay-nay, my wife says nay-nay. You ain't doing that. So they're going for 2, and they did not get it. So now instead of it being a 38-point game, it's only a 35-point game. It is a 36-point game, 37-point game. Got my Captain Free math going on. So at the end of the third quarter, Parkway on top, 43-6. We got a close one here. If you're just now joining us, close game here at Preston Crownover Stadium at Bobby Marlowe Field. So
is it Rob Bobby Marlowe?
Rob Bobby.
You were thinking about his grandson.
I was thinking about his grandson.
Rob Harper.
Yeah. Yes, Rob Harper. I was thinking about his grandson.
Shout out Rob Harper.
One of the tallest kids I ever seen pitch. He was tall.
Tell you what, he played basketball, played football, played baseball.
As a matter of fact, his dad's down there.
Yep.
The announcer in the stadium announcer. So we're a close-knit group down here. We had a good turnout tonight for the
Very
first game
good turnout for the first game of the year. Absolutely.
So that was quite impressed with that. Thought we fans came out, did quite a good job in supporting the Panthers as they usually do. You know, one thing I love about the South Bossier crowd, they stuck around at halftime, watched the band perform, and you know, a lot of times people go to the concession stand at halftime. Here,
did you see that UNC TCU game?
No, I did not.
Literally third quarter, 75% of the crowd was.
Yeah, and they gave up on Belichick pretty quick.
They gave up on Belichick.
Well, in their defense, it was a Monday night game, and it was like 8:30. They thought Belichick was probably going to go to sleep because he's like 97 years old with a 15-year-old girlfriend. But
dang. Tell us how you really feel.
What is she? Is she like a college girl?
They're getting money from him.
Yeah, I think so. I think she was getting her allowance from him right there at halftime. So she's like, "Daddy, can I have some money?" And he said, "I guess so." But
subject change.
They're like, mute Keith. Kayla thought it was funny. Thank you, Kayla. I appreciate it. Next week's senior night?
Senior night early on this year.
This season's already over with, Shane. They are already firing us. You know, I'm not going to lie to you. When I heard we were going to have some Parkway K-Paw team helping us out this year, I kind of thought they were going to replace me and you. I was worried about that.
I'm sure next year we will have to audition. Man, I'm sorry, Keith, you're in trouble.
Believe me, I'm not shocked by that. If I have to audition, this will be my last year. So people already know that I cannot win this job if I have to compete with anybody. So if y'all might have to. Yeah, the kid can kick, he can punt, he can kick. Uh-oh.
He kicks, but he doesn't go try to help out.
Do you blame him? The poor kid is tired. He's had to run 400 yards to chase down snaps over his head tonight. I've never seen a punter run as much as he has.
I was about to say, and I agree with Kayla. She said y'all are irreplaceable.
Thank you.
If we have to have auditions and you don't make it, I'm not going to be there either.
I appreciate that. If it's both of us or none of us,
yep.
We are a team package.
2 for 1.
That's right.
And I promise you're not going to find anybody any cheaper.
You're right about that. Unless they give them canned Cokes instead of bottle Cokes. But yeah, they're not going to find anybody any cheaper. But heck, they didn't even give us the drinks this game, so it's probably, last year we at least blamed it on the presidency. We can't do that this year.
Blame it on the rain.
What's that? Budget cuts, yes, I see that. I think the kids are getting paid more than we are, to be honest with you. So, see, there we go. They get a cha-ching out of that. You and I get a womp-womp. So, 2nd down and 7 coming up. Here we got. We need to talk about the football game. We got a football game going on here. We got Ryland Plunkett down here at wide receiver on the near side, along with Christian Aguirre. Used to be a neighbor of mine when he was a little bitty baby. Johnson goes to the left, picks up about 2. So it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Give a shout out to number 50, Aiden Woodruff, in the game. Watched him play JV this past week, and he did a really good job. Looking forward to seeing him on Friday Night Lights soon. He's here right now.
Yes.
He's there now.
He's
number
there.
50, and that's a great number. That was my basketball number at Parkway.
Yes.
Win-win there.
It's almost like, you remember the old song, I Can't Drive 55, but it's I Can't Drive 50.
Yeah.
What a hard run right there by Gray. Oh, excuse me, that was black. I went with the wrong color. I thought it was gray and I went with black, or black and I went with gray, whatever. But it was Braxton Black with a hard run. Gets it down to 4th and 2. I really thought he got a little more than that. I thought that was kind of a poor spot. But I did not go to the eye doctor today, so maybe I need to go. Also, my eyesight might not be.
Take your
take a
everything
loan
you got
with
in
me.
your house with you.
Do I need to call Lisa over there at the bank and tell her that, hey, I need a loan before I head over there to get my eyes checked out?
And I'm picking, but a great experience at Adams Eye Care on Benton Road in Bossier City. Giving them a shout out. They took really good care of my wife and I.
I need to go get my eyes done just because I need some prescriptions so I can put them in my glasses. I guess that's normally where you put prescription lenses is in your glasses, correct? So they don't do much good when you just carry them around in your hand. We got Lucas Rickman out there on the far side, 4th down and 7, and we got a penalty on us. Shane and I were talking so much we don't even know what the penalty was. I think it was a penalty on us for talking. So,
Yeah, he's open.
Washington, he's going to keep it himself. He's going to get it outside, and was that a course call? There we go. Yeah.
Gonna be 15 more.
It was going to be a 1st down anyway, but the freshman fought for the 1st down, then got a horse collar tackle.
Tell you what, Braylon is going to be a big, strong quarterback. Looking forward to watching him over the next few years.
Yeah, and here's the other thing, Shane. The backfield that's with him is young also. I mean, we got a start, a sophomore, a freshman. We got a junior.
Well, I'll tell you, the senior class here that we have currently, they were undefeated in 7th grade, 8th grade, and their freshman year, I believe. So this senior class has got some athletes, and they've won a lot of games. I believe we're going to see them win a lot of more games this year. Braden, quarterback keeper up the middle. He gained about 6, 7.
And this freshman group is really good too, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, we have a freshman offensive lineman in there, Cameron Mason, number 77. Aiden Woodruff Jr. So we've got the backups in there, and these guys don't usually get the shout out. Sophomore Landon Patrick, also in the game.
It's amazing what we can do when we get provided a roster, a full roster.
Yes. I mean, we can actually
It only
come
took
up with their
8
names.
years.
Yeah. So hopefully,
And K-Paul. I think K-Paul probably did.
Is that who did that? K-Paul, they printed it at the school today and brought them to us? Well, we appreciate it. We're going to shout out to K-Paul then for taking care of us.
Kayla, nobody likes
False
baseball.
False start. We got Ryland Plunkett in the game at quarterback now.
Yep, Ryland's a junior. He's a heck of a football player as well. He's playing a little bit more wide receiver for the JV team. But Janine, good night. We'll see you next week right here, same time, same place. Be there or be square.
That's right. Thank you for joining us, Janine. What does it mean
Tell
to
Rudy
be?
Allen I said good night as well.
What does it mean to be square? I understand it's a
It's
square.
hip to be square.
That's right. Because I think Huey Lewis said it was hip to be square.
He did say
didn't
it was.
So either be there or be square, or you could be Huey Lewis and be hip. So here we're fixing to have the hydration break in the fourth quarter. People are starting to leave. This game's not over with, folks. So we're only up by 37. The true fans do not leave. This could get ugly, and we got fans leaving. 6 minutes to go in the ball game. Shane's waving at people. They're throwing frisbees out there. They're throwing the lids from Sonic. Can't tell what that was. It was flying. That looked like a lid from Sonic, but I think it was a frisbee.
Exactly. Tory Webb nailed it.
Because I'm not around.
No, yeah, because it's hip to be square because you're not a round.
Okay.
Good job, Tori. Thank you for educating Key tonight.
It's not hard.
Trust me, it takes a village. A village.
I don't even know if a village can do it. You made fun of my English earlier today.
I did.
And we're back on the.
Look, my hair's sticking up. This headset's messed up my hair.
For y'all for people who are not on TV like Shane and R all the time, the man worries about his hair more than anybody.
Well, look, my hair's sticking up.
I see that. When we had our podcast, it took us 45 minutes to get the podcast started because he had to have a makeup crew come in and take care of it.
Look good, feel good, play good, baby.
Oh, that's a pick six.
I don't think so. I think you're going to catch him.
Quarterback catches him. How's that a flag? He threw him down.
He ripped his helmet off.
No, his helmet just came off. I think it just flew off. He threw him down by his jersey and his helmet came off. I think that was a bad call.
Look, if I'm the quarterback and I throw an interception, I chase him down to get the tackle.
Shane, you might want to make this call right here, buddy.
What call?
This call that's coming up because Getting Wild Live with 45 is in the game.
I see him.
So we're going to let Shane make this.
45 middle linebacker Hunter Cheatham's in the game.
We're going to let Shane make this call. We're going to sit back and let Shane watch. Actually, I'll make the call. Let Shane just sit back and watch this.
45 had a great JV game Monday night. Probably the best game of his high school, middle school career. So looking forward to seeing him get some reps.
Is this his Friday night debut, or did he get some playing time last year?
He played on kickoff last year. But this will be his first play on the field defensively. So I like it, Kayla. Get live, 45. Let's make it play.
I'll do it. Now, Shane, you sit back and watch and enjoy it, and I'll take care of covering, and I'll talk to myself. That way you can enjoy it. And I'm used to talking to myself anyway. So you just enjoy this moment right here as a proud dad getting to watch your son come in and play Friday Night Lights. So here we go on 1st and goal from the 10-yard line. They take and boom, 24 lights him up. 45 got his head in there.
Absolutely.
Gabe Gray comes in and stands him up right there as he tries to go around the outside.
Ron Cheatham, I'm going to leave that comment alone since 45 is in the game, but we'll have a conversation about that tomorrow sometime.
All right, 2nd and goal from the 7-yard line. All right, well, our cornerback needs to back up. He's lined up on the 10-yard line, and should be the 7. Here we go. Got some people. There was a plethora of people involved in that tackle right there. I'm not sure who all was in there. I know 45's in on it, and so was everybody else who was on the field except for number 36. He's the only one who was not involved because he was over here covering a guy. So we're bringing up a 3rd and goal from the 6-yard line. That looks like it may be a pickup of 1 yard.
2 more stops here, D. Let's go.
Also in at linebacker,
get big.
Caden Pugh, a sophomore on the linebacker also.
Tell you, the coaches were talking about how excited this young group of linebackers coming in next year as seniors. They're expecting big stuff out of them.
And like we said earlier, it's hard for them to break through because there's such a good senior linebacker crew right now. We got a whistle on the play. Did we get a whistle? I thought I heard a whistle. Quarterback thought he had a whistle too because he was just standing there hoping nobody lit him up. 4 minutes, 3 seconds to go in the game. All right, well, I guess we have a penalty on the play. And one thing about a running clock, when I hate when we have a penalty like this and you're trying to get kids trying to get some experience in and they're not getting to because it takes so long to reset after a penalty. And things like that. There's time you'd want, maybe you say, oh, let's quit the running clock because we let the.
Well, and they do in the JV and freshman games, it's a running clock as well, which I just don't think it gives them the reps on the field. I would love to not have that so they can get more reps.
There's the pitch.
Read that play, hit him.
And 45 with the tackle, baby! Woo! 45 comes over and makes the big old tackle to stop the kid from getting in the end zone. Cheatham. The guy got around the corner, and Cheatham said, I'm going to hunt you down and take you down. So he cheated him out of the end zone. So 4th down and goal. Big tackle by Hunter.
Sorry if I got a little too excited there.
I'm sorry, I got a little excited too. I thought it was a great time to get excited. He made a great play right there. If Hunter does not make the tackle, he does score on that play. So Hunter comes in and stops him from scoring, brings up a 4th down. 2:44 to go in the game. People are still steadily leaving. I keep telling you, the game's not over with yet. The good thing is maybe they'll all leave and you and I'll be able to get out of the parking lot pretty easy.
That's true. Timeout.
Timeout on the field. So I think we had like 4 million people watching tonight, Shane. So it was a great night. Even with the glitches, we had 4 million people. ESPN, matter of fact, texted me during this thing and said, hey, the offer's still open if we need to. So
got to decline them again.
Yeah, I think so. We're loyal forever.
We got it at least this year, next year, and then we have to renegotiate our contracts.
That's right. We'll be free agents. And does that mean he's not going to renegotiate our contract, or he's upset that we might be gone in 2 years? There we got HR working against us in here. They're trying to stifle us. They're telling us we cannot unionize. We cannot help each other to make the conditions better in the broadcast booth. Yeah, your brother says hopefully we get better video. I don't know if your brother knows we're struggling with the internet right now.
Nice tackle.
There's a flag on the play, I think. I thought the back judge threw something. I don't know what he threw. He might have been throwing some M&Ms.
They call touchdown on that?
Had to. He got to the pylon, right?
I don't think he did. Oh, they're spotting it for the go for 2, I guess. Extra point.
Yeah, so
they said it was a touchdown.
Oh yeah, they're running their flags over there on the other side. So the Carroll punter kicker kickoff specialist coming in, he's like, guys, I'm not chasing another ball. They ought to make this guy a running back. He's run so much tonight. He's got a great leg when he gets the opportunity to kick it. But
4-5, get in there and make a play right now.
Let's block this thing. Let's cut this. Don't let them cut this to a 30-point game. There's the snap. Hold and
Smash the kicker.
That poor kicker, and they don't even throw a flag on it. Did we get a hand on it? Because they didn't even throw.
No, they did not call it.
They did not throw. Did he make it? I missed it because I was too busy watching him get run over. Guess he made it. All right, so
43-13. Poor punter. 44 to play here in the 4th quarter.
That poor punter he's going to be more sore tomorrow than anybody else on the team. That poor boy has had a chase ball. He's got run over. He's
played soccer.
He's played soccer. Yeah, he was definitely playing soccer at one point tonight, and he had great moves on the soccer play. He really did a good job. I don't know if we'll get a kickoff before the clock runs out. We got 1:20 to go, and we're all taking our time. So we'll see what happens. We're setting up like we got some hands team out there. Surely they're not fixing to try an onside kick, but you know what? They might, because they're only down by 30 with 34 seconds to go in the game. So who knows? Anything can happen. Kicker's still trying to catch his breath. I feel for the kid.
He's like, they didn't even throw a flag. Those
he didn't throw a flag.
murdered me.
I mean, the kicker, he's got a towel that he has to wipe himself off or wipe his hands off. He's had to do so much running tonight.
I wonder if he's going to sit next to the deep snapper.
Yeah,
bus ride home.
He's going to have a talk. He's going to have a talk with the deep snapper on the way home. He's going, let's talk about this game tonight, buddy, because it did not go as planned. Well, it's taken them 14 minutes to line up for this kick.
I don't think they're going to kick it.
Yeah, I don't think so. At some point, they got to start. That ain't even.
Yep. Ladies and gentlemen, that will do it for the Week 1 Friday Night Lights here at Preston Crownover Stadium and Bobby Marlowe Field. Your Parkway Panthers start the season 1-0 with a 43-13 victory over the Carroll Bulldogs.
Thank y'all for joining us, and we are looking forward to. We are so glad that football season's back. We hope y'all join us again next Friday night as we bring you the greatest show on earth.
A, B, see ya.
Later.
Parkway Panthers helmet strap, ready to scrap. Cleats digging turf, thunder cracks, hear the clap. Bulldogs barking, but their bite ain't intact. South Borgia's finest, whole squad got the map. Friday night, tension stadium packed to the brim. Warriors on the grid, and future looking grim. Turf like a battlefield, war cries within. Victory or defeat, let the games begin. Some ballers running it back. Panthers on the prowl, attack. Friday night lights, the city go see. Bulldogs falling, can't handle the heat. Yeah. Jersey soaked sweat mixed with the dirt. Carl's dream shatter, South Borgia's work. Quarterback launching, receivers alert. End zone like treasure, defense